Nayyera, do you concur? Or is this a proportional response? And how real is the worry that once there's a response from Russia, that we are going to find ourselves involved in some sort of mired in some sort of cyber war?
Well, the real concern has been not having done these earlier. I mean, there was discussion within the Obama administration. The evidence was collected and was there to not have done this before the election. Now, at that time, the decision was made to not try to interfere or be perceived as interfering, but it was considered grievous enough that some action had to be taken. And now what this really does is also sends a signal to Russia, to China, North Korea, and others that might also try to engage in cyber warfare. The challenge will be that now that this is happening after the election, with Donald Trump having already raised the rhetoric and been so buddy pal with Putin, that it really boxes in Trump and forces him to have to consider intelligence matters for what they are, which is a legitimate, evidence-based decision-making, rather than just the political position he or his operation would like to take.
Nayyera, you work for the administration. I assume that you still have relationships with folks there in the White House. Do you get the sense that there is some regret that they did not at least do some of this sooner?
It would have had a less political, perhaps, Paul. But if you think about it, this is right around the time that the FBI had discussed some email situations publicly. So at this point, the hindsight is 2020, but it's considered a big enough challenge to national security that we needed to take action, even in a lame duck session. Now, very interesting. Usually, you don't see presidents this late in their term taking action against a foreign country, which should be an indication to the American public how serious these matters are and the threat that really faces not just the national security apparatus, but also Russia was behind the attack on Sony and others. So that Russia perception presented by the Trump campaign is really not as benign as the new administration would like us to think. Really are interested in subverting a lot of aspects of American culture and American national security.
Nayyera Haq, Jeremy Bash, a big thanks to both of you.